Hey guys, it's Ramzilla here. So, a long last, after years, I guess you could say, of horrible gaming service, uh, Tokyo Ghoul Dark War is finally shutting down. They posted this yesterday, March 31st, around there, and I couldn't be more excited. This game is the reason why I started doing YouTube videos in the first place, and I used to be really invested in it. I spent a lot of money in it. But after a while, Game Samba just stopped caring about the game, about the license, about its property. And I don't know what happened, honestly. I don't know the decisions they took and why they took them, but it's very interesting. And I think, we should talk about the future of anime games, mobile games, and all that fun stuff. But for now, let's see what they have to say. Tokyo Ghoul Dark War sees Operation Notice. Dear players, we are sorry to inform you that Tokyo Ghoul Dark War will cease operations on April 30th. Thank you for the consistent support and love to Tokyo Ghoul Dark War. This game is successful because of you. You have given us so much support, encouragement, and valuable suggestions since the beginning. We believe that you have made friends and had fun playing Tokyo Ghoul Dark War. However, nothing can last forever, so does Tokyo Ghoul Dark War. Thank you again for the love and support. Since Tokyo Ghoul Dark War will be closed soon, please pay attention to the following. April 2nd, take down the game from Apple Store and Google Store. Shut down the top-up. April 30th, the Tokyo Ghoul Dark War servers will be shut down. May 7th, the official Tokyo Ghoul Dark War website will be shut down. The fan page, relative websites, and the customer service will be closed. We are grateful for your continued support. There are other hot games available or will be available on our website. If you choose any of other games available on our website, we will pay you back by operating games professionally and offering good services. Oh, Game Samba. You can also contact us to leave your contact information and get the privilege of testing our games that will launch in the future. Yeah, that's gonna be a no from me, dog. Thank you again for your consistent support, Tokyo Ghoul Dark War operation team. So, I thought since I started with this game, I might as well give you guys a look, and we can see what went wrong, what happened with the game, what this means for the future of mobile gaming, anime games, what this means for the future of Tokyo Ghoul in general, and, what can be done. So, around the time that Tokyo Ghoul Dark War was running, there was Tokyo Ghoul War Age, which was Chinese exclusive. There was Tokyo Ghoul Reinvoke, which was Japanese, and then it evolved into Rebirth, and then, and that's it. And Dark War. Those were the only Tokyo Ghoul games that we had available to us. Well, here's, oh, are you loading? Or what's going on? Nope. Alright. We can see why it shut down. Well, for starters, I think the game started off strong. The game, I remember the first SSR that came out was, where are you? The first SSR that came out was Yamori Have Kakuja, I remember. It wasn't long after the game had, launched. I think it was like a week or so, and, we had our first SSR. That was intense. And then I remember after Yamori Noro came out, and if I remember correctly, because it's been a while, if I remember correctly, you needed 7,000 gems for a guaranteed copy or something like that, and while being a gacha game, the draw system was very rigged. You honestly couldn't pull you couldn't pull an SSR before 7 multis. Like, yes, it's a gacha game, and you know, in other games, if you're super lucky, you can pull an SSR. This game, no, at least not in the beginning. It was like strictly you need this many diamonds to pull an SSR, and you know that's how it was for a while. After Noro, out of my Ixa came out, and this dude was super broken. Noro and this dude, they are the most broken units in the game, by far. And the problem with the game was that at first we did get, you know, quite a few updates, new heroes, this and that. But as time went on, Game Samba just kind of started taking weird routes with the game, making weird decisions. So the game was very repetitive, so you could do your story, your daily quests, you had your daily event, your Cochlea Crusade, your feeding ground, and that's it, honestly. It wasn't until later on that we got Team Challenge, Real-Time Battle. We had this in the beginning as well, but, you know, that's it. There wasn't much else. As far as heroes went, after some time, it was a while before we got new heroes. And when they did bring out new heroes, a lot of the times they were trash. For example, Ayato, trash. I remember they released 4 Kanekis one time. They released Ken Kaneki Mask. They released Wounded Kaneki. And it's kind of weird because, for example, his model is the same as his regular. So you have this Kaneki, and then you have this Kaneki. It's the same model, but the difference is he has a jacket on and his mask, whereas the other one he has an eye patch. Oh, and they released Centipede Kaneki, who was trash. And one of the strongest ghouls to exist, Yoshimoto Owl, he was trash. So there was a lot of decisions that Game Samba took that just didn't help the situation. Then they did this whole awakening system. So let me show you. These are the heroes that you could awaken. They go from SR to SSR, and they get exclusive art. Like, they go from this. Well, they go from this to this. They go from that to this. And the art is something that I really appreciated in this game, but it sucks that they never did anything with it. So I remember when the first awakening system came out, you just had to grind these plates, and good god, it was such a hassle to grind them. It would take forever because the drop rates were so bad. And then they decided to implement these coins where you couldn't get them anywhere. Like, they were like, oh yeah, you can awaken your characters, but you gotta get these coins that you can't get anywhere. And that was really odd. Then they had the exclusive equipment. As you can see, there's a lot of blank spaces because they were supposed to add more and more equipment as time went on, but they never did anything with it. And there was, you couldn't get them anywhere. So you had equipment that you couldn't get anywhere. Like, where do you get it? Oh, Feeding Ground Battle Shop. Okay. Where do you get this? Oh, unavailable. Where do you get this? Unavailable. Oh, where do you get this? Unavailable. Where do you get this? Unavailable. What about, I don't know. Where do you get this? Unavailable. Everything is unavailable in this game. Like, they had this license for so long, and I don't understand why they couldn't treat it properly. Give us constant updates, new heroes, fix your gacha system, give us the awakening, you know. They were making a shit ton of money in this game. Like, people were wailing out in this game for so long. And I remember that I used to play, after this I switched to Rebirth, and that was a superior Tokyo Ghoul game. The art, the models, everything, but the game was really repetitive. Like, it was the constant missions, the same grind, just new bosses, and a little bit, after, what is it? I think it was a little bit before Global's first year, it shut down. Like, it just died. And we were left with nothing. Tokyo Ghoul War Age also shut down. That game was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. The models were great. The gameplay was on top. But, you know, being Chinese exclusive, it was kind of hard to, you know, translate everything and this and that. Who knows why that shut down. And, you know, it sucks. Because Tokyo Ghoul is such a loved franchise that it didn't deserve this. There was so much that they could have done. They had such an amazing license had they kept updating the game, but they just let it die, and, you know, that sucks. I was honestly shook, like. And then after a while, because you know how getting SSRs, like, is supposed to be a special moment where, oh shit, I pulled an SSR, you know, they just gave up and they were like, well, I guess we're not going to update the game anymore, so fuck it, everyone and their mother is going to get an SSR. Everyone started pulling SSRs, the same SSRs. I remember when, where are you? This dude, when this dude came out, his gacha, everyone pulled him. Everyone and their mother. It was just like constant pulling, and every multi you would get shards and shards and shards and shards for him. And that's another thing. Red SSRs from gold SSRs, obviously the golds are supposed to be better. Nah, fam. And they had this stupid thing where, like, double cards where you had two characters in one card. Why? Like, the concept was nice, but the execution, not so much. And then, for example, some bonds, who needed the bond? One of these Kanekis needed a bond. So, okay, you see this fucking asshole right here? White Tsukiyama. This dude was supposed to come out so long ago because he bonded with a certain Kaneki. Which Kaneki was it? Fuck. Where's that Kaneki? Well, one of these stupid fucking Kanekis, White Shirt Tsukiyama bonded with him. And you couldn't get that bond because he wasn't out and he didn't come out for the longest time. So, it's kind of insane how they just let this game die and people kept wailing out on this game and playing it and supporting it. I don't know, that baffles me. It baffles me that, you know, we got so many Naruto games like Naruto Blazing, Naruto Ninja Tribes, Naruto Boruto Cross Voltage, and, you know, those games print money. Granted, Blazing did shut down, but, you know, the company was also mishandling it, I guess you could say. Voltage somehow is still alive, even though it's super pay to play. Ninja Tribes, it's just some good PNGs, barely animated, and it baffles me. You have Dragon Ball Dokkan, which just hit its 6th year. That's insane. You have Dragon Ball Legends, which seems to be doing very well. I don't know why they give out these licenses to mediocre companies that can't give us a proper game. Like, Tokyo Ghoul has some amazing characters, amazing story. Man, it's been mistreated so badly. The anime adaptation was trash. As far as anything after Tokyo Ghoul the first season, Route A and Re were trash. They skipped so much content in Re that it's insane. The 3 Tokyo Ghoul games we had, they all shut down. We haven't been able to get a good Tokyo Ghoul game or anything. Even for consoles, the game that came out for consoles was trash. I just don't understand. But, you know, I'm glad that they're finally shutting down this piece of shit game. This is the game that I started making YouTube videos with, and so I decided to, you know, take one last look at it before it died. So, yeah. I hope that maybe now we can get a proper Tokyo Ghoul mobile game. There's so many games that do really well on the market. You have, for example, Saint Seiya Awakening. Yes, it may be a bit whaley, a bit grindy, but it's a fun game. You have Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross. The KR and JP versions obviously are more stable than the global versions. Netmarble just kind of bombarded the global audience, and, you know, they just, every 2 weeks a new banner for you guys. Just, you know, hand over that sweet hard-earned cash. You have that amazing My Hero Academia Chinese exclusive game, I think it was. And, you know, there's so many good properties. We're gonna get a Demon Slayer game. And there is a market for us gacha players. You have that new Princess Connect Redive. We're about to get a new mobile slime game. And people, or at least companies, are just, you know, trashing these licenses, coming out with mediocre games. Just, you know, it's sad, honestly. I do wish that this game had done better, constant updates. This background has been the same since the start of the game. Like, they couldn't even change it. They couldn't even be bothered to change it or update it. It's sad. Honestly, like, they couldn't even update their animations for characters. Like, that's the same animation that's always been there. Yep. Trash, 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 trash. That's insane, man. Four years and it's still the same trash animation. I can't believe it, man. Like, so anyways, this is my account. These are the characters that I managed to collect during its lifetime. I was very active in this game. I would save a lot of diamonds. You know, I never did get the themed characters like Easter, Halloween, or anything like that because, you know, I stopped playing the game Christmas. But, you know, this game is nostalgic. I'm surprised. Like, I so many things that I want to say. I think I already said the gist of them. But let's go ahead and do one last battle. We're just gonna go ahead and do something easy. Nothing too insane. Let's go ahead and do the gold event just one last time. For old time's sakes. Oh, wow. And that was that. Alright, well, it's been fun, guys. Thank you very much for coming on this journey with me. I hope that, we can probably get a proper Tokyo Ghoul game now. May this game rest in a million fucking pieces, and may they never give Game Samba any more licenses, because as we know, their Attack on Titan game also failed. Their Tokyo Ghoul game failed. Their games are just destined for failure. So thank you very much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys at some point when we get a proper Tokyo Ghoul game. Bye!